Kenya is our motherland.
My brothers and sisters, fellow Kenyans, sons and daughters of Africa, I stand before you today not merely as Jomo Kenyatta, but as a servant of the people, a witness to our suffering, and a voice of our victory. I was born in the heart of our beloved land, in Gatundu, in the early years of the 1890s. I was a child of the Kikuyu people, raised in the traditions of our ancestors. I grew up learning the wisdom of the elders, the importance of the land, and the spirit of community. But I also grew up under the heavy shadow of colonial rule. I saw our fertile lands taken by foreign hands. I saw my people forced into labor, not for their own prosperity, but for the gain of others. I saw freedom stripped away, and I asked myself, is this the destiny of Africa, to be ruled forever by others? And within me grew a fire that would never be quenched until Kenya was free. I knew that the fight for freedom required more than anger. It required knowledge. So I sought learning. I traveled far beyond the ridges of Kikuyu land, beyond the plains of Africa, across the seas, to the great cities of Europe. In London, I walked the streets of empire. In classrooms and meeting halls, I sat with men who never believed an African could lead himself. Yet I raised my voice. I said to them, we are not children, we are not subjects, we are a people, and we demand our right to govern ourselves. I joined hands with other Africans in the Pan-African movement. We dreamed of a continent free from the chains of colonialism. We spoke of unity, of dignity, of freedom, and though many laughed at us, we knew that one day Africa would rise. But the journey was long and bitter. In the 1950s, when our people rose in the Mau Mau uprising demanding land and freedom, the colonial government accused me of leading the rebellion. I was dragged into court, condemned, and locked away in prison. For nearly a decade, I was kept away from my family, from my people, from the soil of my land. They thought by chaining my body, they would silence my spirit. But they were wrong. Even in prison, my name became a cry for freedom. From the mountains to the valleys, the people shouted, "Uhuru! Uhuru! Freedom!" I tell you, those years of imprisonment only strengthened my resolve. For I knew that no prison walls could contain the spirit of a people determined to be free. And so, in 1963, that great dream was fulfilled. The Union Jack was lowered, and in its place, the flag of Kenya rose high into the sky. The chains of colonial rule were broken, and our nation was born. I had the great honor of serving as the first Prime Minister, and later as the first President of our Republic. I did not see this as a crown upon my head, but as a burden upon my shoulders, the burden of building a nation. I told my people, Harambee, let us pull together. For independence is not just the casting away of chains. It is the work of building schools for our children, roads for our traders, hospitals for our families. It is the work of uniting 42 tribes into one Kenya. It is the work of reminding ourselves that we are not Kikuyu, Luo, Kalenjin, or Luya. We are Kenyans. My vision was and remains that of a strong, united, and prosperous Kenya. A Kenya where no man is enslaved by poverty, where no child is denied education, where no woman is silenced from speaking. I believed in land reform, in education, in dignity. I believed that through hard work and unity, we could lift ourselves from the scars of the past into the promise of tomorrow. Yes, my leadership was not without its challenges. No man is perfect, but I gave my life to this cause, the freedom and dignity of my people. That, above all, was my mission. And so, my brothers and sisters, I leave you with this truth. The freedom we gained was not given to us as a gift. It was earned with blood, with sacrifice, with tears. It was built on the courage of ordinary men and women who refused to bow. Our children will learn about the heroes of the past. But we must not only teach them history, we must also build their future. For it is not enough to celebrate freedom. We must defend it, nurture it, and use it to lift every Kenyan higher. Let us walk together as one people. Let us honor those who suffered for our liberty. Let us never allow division to destroy what unity has built. For I believe, as I have always believed, Kenya is free, Kenya is strong, and Kenya will endure forever. Harambee.
God loves Kenya, Kenya, Hakuna Matata.